Tonight at 5:30, board members torn over where to allow transgender students to use the restroom. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jameson Euler.
And I'm Laura Harris. One Sarasota school already allowing students to use the restroom of the gender they most identify with. But now leaders are considering adopting the policy district-wide. Tonight, ABC Action News reporter Sarah Rosario introduces us to the student who ignited this debate.
I look at the bathroom situation the same as segregated bathrooms.
Pineview senior Nate Quinn is taking a stand for transgender equality, not just for his school, but for all students in Sarasota County.
I was born a boy. I just had to do a lot of other things for people to see me as a boy.
Last month, his school adopted a policy allowing students to use bathrooms they identify with, all thanks to Nate and other students pressing the principal for change. But Nate says in order for it to stick, it needs to be countywide, which is why he spoke in front of the school board 2 weeks ago.
I am not confused.
Today, district leaders considered that proposal, but they all have strong opinions on what should and shouldn't be allowed.
I've got 4 granddaughters that I know would be appalled.
I would think if they went to the bathroom that they look like, it would be less of a problem.
Psychotherapist Dr. Mary Davenport has worked with transgender people for 40 years. She says if nothing changes, trans students will continue to feel uncomfortable using bathrooms they don't identify with, or they won't use the restroom all day.
It's horrible. They live in fear. They're afraid of being attacked.
Davenport says if school leaders adopt a district-wide policy, it'll bring more inclusiveness and decrease harassment against transgender students.
It's uncharted waters, and the last thing we want to do is get sued by making the wrong step.
Since the district doesn't have a policy, it's up to schools to deal with. Most handle it on a case-by-case basis. If the school board makes a district-wide policy and it's different from what Pineview already has in place, that means Nate's school will have to make a change. And for him, that change would mean he'd have to use this restroom instead of that one. We'll continue to follow this proposal to let you know what happens. Reporting in Sarasota, Sarah Rosario, ABC Action News.